WBFF this weekend, a local author will launch her new children's book series, Pause and Think. Miranda Mittleman is joining us here in studio with more details on the series and where you can go to buy them. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about this series.
So the series is called Pause and Think, and the first two books are coming out. They're called I Am Important and We Are All Different. And they're valuable life lessons that young children can relate to, but I think all of us as adults can relate to as well.
How did you come up with this? It's beautiful. What made you think that?
So I've always had a passion for poetry. I never thought it would turn into something like this. My husband and I were living in South Baltimore, and we adopted a mutt named Weaver. And I kind of got the inspiration from the book from Weaver and our little adventures.
Does this look like Weaver?
This looks just like Weaver.
He's so cute. What kind of dog was he?
He's a mix. We rescued him, so we're not quite sure exactly what he is.
So what does he get involved with in these books, in these series?
Well, I don't want to give too much away, but he goes on little adventures in the city and meets some different characters and learns some interesting things. And in the end, I think all the children are really going to relate to him.
And maybe learn a few things.
Of course.
And this is an event that you're having this week, and that we can really get out and learn more about this little guy.
Right. So tomorrow we're having a huge book launch event at Greetings and Readings in Hunt Valley. And at 11 a.m. I'm going to be reading my books to the kids for the first time.
How do you feel about this? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
No, I'm not really too nervous. I'm just excited to see all my family and friends and maybe some faces I don't know. And it's going to be a great event. We're going to have a lot of the local vendors from the Hunt Valley Town Center donating raffle prizes, gift cards to restaurants, so it should be a lot of fun.
And you said there's a charity involved in all of this.
Right, so I started the Charity of the Quarter program, and every quarter we are going to donate a portion of proceeds from every book sold to a special local charity. And we're starting with the Baltimore Humane Society.
That seems very appropriate based on these books. Is it always going to be animal themed, or are you really looking just to
animals or children? And we're going to start local, but as Pause and Think grows, which we hope is going to get pretty big, we would like to expand all across the country.
And how many books do you have in the back of your mind right now? Are you working on the third, the fourth, the fifth?
I actually have 2 more books written. We'll see how these 2 go first. Hopefully everything goes well, and then I'd like to get the next 2 out there. And I've been working with this wonderful publishing company called Mascot Books, and they've been such a pleasure to work with.
For families, listening to this interview right now, what age is this best for?
It's great for children of all ages. It's definitely geared more towards the very young children, up to age 6. But I know I'm excited to read it to my son, and he's only 9 months old.
Oh my goodness. Well, congrats on the new addition to your family, and of course for the books. We're excited for you.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to move to some top stories now this morning.